if one, Speedy! I don't know what that is.
Wrong algorithm.
All of our edges. And, oops. I need a chair. Blue. I cannot do things with my left hand. Hello and welcome to another video. Today I will actually be teaching you how to solve a Rubik's Cube. And before we get into this, I need to tell you that this took me a week to memorize all these algorithms. I got really frustrated over it and there might have been some tears. I will neither confirm nor deny, but please, if you're having trouble, just stick to it and keep practicing. I actually typed out all these algorithms on a Google Doc, and I would look at it every time I couldn't remember. And then one night I was like in my bed trying to solve it, and then I was like, I think I have this algorithm down. So I set down the piece of paper and I did the algorithm, and I'm like, I can do it! Anyway, I was really happy. Now, like I said in my last video, I really recommend everyone learning how to do it, how to actually solve it on a regular Rubik's brand. And once your times get down to about 1:30 to 1:15 seconds, then you can get one of these. Also, the way I'm going to be teaching you is beginner's method, or sometimes called LBL, or layer by layer. Have to scramble it. Alright, now that we have a scrambled cube, find the white side. Oh, look, there it is. Once we find the white side, we want to go to the opposite side, which is the yellow. We're going to use daisy method to solve the cross. That means we're going to make the yellow side look kind of like a daisy, where there's white here, 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 and here, but yellow here. The corners, we're not looking at the corners for now. The corners do not matter at the beginning. We already have one white, and that's good. So then, oh look at this white. We're going to put it up there. Oh, look at that one. We're going to put it up here. And where's the last one? Oh, it's right there. Wait a minute. That's impossible. How about that? Wait a minute. What? Okay. This will happen. If you ever find yourself in a situation where the piece will not connect correctly, whereas if it's like this and it's facing out, or we put it up but it moves a different piece, there is a simple solution. So have it be under the place where it needs to go. This is the only empty spot in the daisy. The white is going to be facing out. So we're going to put it over here, and then we're going to push this over. So now we can turn it up, and now we have the daisy. The next step in the daisy is to look at one side and look at the edge. Alright, that is not lined up correctly. We need to have that be blue and blue, or green and green, or something like that. But this is blue and green. That does not work. So we want to turn it. That doesn't work either. Oh look, it works. So we're going to turn it down twice. So now this is correct. White and blue. Right there. Then we do the same with all the others. Oh, look, I have a correct one. Red goes down. So now we have these. Alright. Oh, look, both of these are correct. And I'm not saying they will be correct. Just repeat this process where if it's not correct, turn it until it is. And if it is correct, turn it down twice. So now it is on the yellow. That is the best beginner's method for the cross. That's the first step. And when you're solving beginner's method, there are 5 or 6 steps. So that was step 1. Moving on to step 2, the white corners. First, what we want to do is find a corner that is not in the same layer as the cross. So it's basically, if the cross is on top, we're going to be looking at the bottom. And look, it is not facing down. And that's good. It's facing out. Or sometimes it can be facing out that way. I'll go over that in a minute. But what we do when we do that is we try to find where it goes. And sometimes it'll already be in the right spot. But right now we're looking at it and we're like, blue and red. But that's green and orange. So that can't be right. No. We're going to turn it and we look at it. Blue and red, blue and orange. Still not right. We turn it again. Oh look, blue, red, blue, red. So now what we're going to do is we are going to put this corner piece away. And you probably don't know what I mean by that. So when I say that, I mean that if it's on the right, we're going to bring it to the left. If it's on the left, we're going to bring it to the right. And remember that, because I'm going to refer to that a couple times throughout this second step. So we're going to put this piece away. Oh, remember, it has to be under the spot where it needs to go. It needs to go here. So we're going to put it away and bring this down. And then bring the piece back and put it up. And now we have this where this is correct. And repeat that step for any others that are in the bottom layer and are facing out. And sometimes there might be none, so hold on for a minute while I go through the rest, which is only this one. And now look, I don't have any right here. And now that brings us to one of our other cases in the corners. And after this there's one more case, but I'm gonna get to that later. So right now it is in the top, so we can't really do anything. Yeah, we can. So instead of bringing anything away, putting it down and bringing it up, that's a waste of time because we don't want this piece to go in here or here. It doesn't matter. So we're just gonna bring this to the bottom layer. So we're gonna put it down and then we are gonna make it so it is out of the way, which that means if we put this back up, this piece won't move. So if I put it over here and I brought it back up, it would move. But if I brought it over here and I brought this back up, it doesn't move. See? So we are going to repeat the process I already showed you in the first part of the second step. In the last case you have with solving the corners, you are going to have a piece on the bottom. The white is facing the bottom, and we can't say put it away, bring this down, put it back and bring it up, because then it brings us to that case, and then we would have to go over this, and then, what? That just brings us back where we were. Anyway, what we're going to do right here is we are going to bring this front layer down, so we're going to do an F move. Oh, by the way, this also, it has to be under the spot where it needs to go. And then we're going to do F, D prime, and then F prime. And now we have a normal case that we've seen before. Green and red, away, down, back and up, and we're good. That's the end of step 2. And at the end of step 2, we have solved the entire first layer. And the first layer is the white side, all of these, and all of these dots.